Good morning. This is Doug. I have a quick confession to make. I'm doing a second video today, so I got a little verbose in the last one and went like 6 minutes. So we'll get this one down under 3 where it's supposed to be. The quote today is from Jim Ryun, R-Y-U-N. He was the first high schooler to run a sub 4-minute mile and was a silver medalist in the 1968 Olympics. Really kind of a fascinating story about him. And his quote is, "Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going." And, forming that habit, I look at it, in my opinion, I like having a habit of motivation. Just like Zig said yesterday in the quote that, they say motivation doesn't last. That's why we do it daily. I love that Zig quote. But really, I look at that as, you got to form a habit of motivation as well as a habit of whatever you're motivated, what you want to do to get to your goal. Is it eating better? Is it, planning your day out ahead of time? Getting those habits in place is really what makes us successful. And having our goal in place and knowing how we're going to get there and touching on that every day and planning things out. If it's we need to work out every day, we need to plan ahead of time how we're going to make sure we get our workout in. If it's eating correctly, we need to make sure that we're planning to eat correctly and making a habit of making the better choices. Maybe not always the best choices, but at least better choices. And getting that habit going, making a habit of motivating yourself every day and possibly throughout the day. Listening to speakers, reading, writing our goals down, reviewing our goals throughout the day. Any of that will help us make a habit of motivation. So that's the much shorter version of what I talked about earlier. So the quote from Jim Ryun, R-Y-U-N, is, "Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going." So in my opinion, let's just form a habit of motivation. Maybe it's our morning videos. All right, take care. Bye-bye.